You guys are Santa Claus, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cousin, what do you want to say?
Hi, Santa Claus.
Listo?
Siempre estoy listo.
Bienvenido a la vida, Lindsay.
What's happening, good people?
I traded Gabby in for this little person here.
His favorite sister, Brittany.
So what's happening? What's happening this week? Obviously, this is the week of Christmas, so folks are in town to celebrate Christmas. She came here with her baby pedo daddy, well, I don't know, novio. Oh, significant other. Her sweetie pie. And so I've been showing them around. Oh, hello. Been showing them around Mazatlan. The other day we went to the Mercado and did some shopping. James saw a pig's head for the first time, I think. Was it the first time you saw it live like that? I mean, it was dead, but, you know, it was dead, but, you know.
Yes, I think so.
First time seeing it in the market, just out like that, the whole head.
Yeah.
Little Brit is in town for Feliz Navidad. Ella está aquí con su novio. Hoy nos vamos a el mercado. There's Brit. There's James. There's Gabby and Emery. Caso está aquí. Zuri.
I want tamale.
You want tamale?
Shut up.
Hola, Iker. ¿Cómo estás?
Mommy.
Bien.
Welcome to my class. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Nochebuena. Feliz Nochebuenas. Feliz Nochebuena. Tamale. Daddy, it's about Spider-Man.
All right, here we are at our market that we go to once a week, but it's this guy's first time here. So we're taking him on some exploratory sites. There you go.
It looks delicious. It's a big boy.
Yeah.
What is this?
Same thing. Same thing as a dead pig's head. That was once alive, now they cut his head off because they're gonna eat it.
So are they real?
Yeah, well, they're dead now, but yes, that was real.
Can we touch them?
No, please don't touch them.
Why not?
Because they're dead.
You can't touch people that are dead.
Huh? It's been good having Brit here. We did some exercise together. Of course, we went to the El Faro, one of the tallest lighthouses in the Americas, and did some exploring there and really put in some good work before Christmas dinner so that we can really enjoy it.
And sticker bugs came on, jumped on Daddy and El Faro.
Oh yeah, I came home with the little sticker bugs or the little plants that stick onto your clothes when you go through the forest.
Yes.
Yeah. Good times though. Good times. Got some capoeira training up in at the top. my man Sky, and it was a good pre-workout. Henry is very affectionate.
Put your eyes on me, I said you're holding that. Shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said, ooh, ooh, shut up and dance with me.
I know you ain't tired, come on. Race the top.
No thanks. It's quite hot out here.
Oh, this ain't hot. It's summer.
Yeah, this is cool.
What else? Oh, Christmas. Okay, so when I was in LA in November, I asked my parents what was their like fondest memories of Christmas time. And so my mom went first and talked about growing up in Compton, talking about, she talked about how that everybody used to tell her that there was a Santa Claus. And she bought into it for years, but then she realized like, there's no Santa Claus coming down our chimney. Like, we don't have a chimney. Like,
well, my favorite memories of Christmas as a child was the anticipation of Santa Claus actually coming to our house, or the stories about him coming to our house. And so for many days before Christmas, we were cleaning and anticipating the arrival of Santa Claus. And even though the funny thing about it, when I look back, we often heard these stories about Santa Claus coming down through the chimney. But as I look back and as I realized years later as a teenager, we didn't even have a chimney. I remember I had to be maybe about 9 or 10. And my neighbor friend, you know how you compare notes, what you're going to get for Christmas. And she knew that I wanted a pair of skates. And back then, the skates that they made were the kind that you attached to your shoes. And you had to have a skate key. That's what it was called. A skate key to tighten, tighten the skates on your shoes. And but anyway, I remember I wanted to skate so bad. And for whatever reason, my father or my mother, they got the skates for me, but they were not new. They were used. But I was still very excited about them. And I was saying, oh gosh, how am I going to explain this? That these old skates were new and they weren't. And so I remember that morning getting up, and my friend had her nice shiny skates on, and I put mine on that looked a little beat up, and I remember her saying something about them, and I can't remember what her... Yeah. So anyway, when my girlfriend commented about my skates, saying, oh, your skates are so old, Pearl, I remember saying, girl, you know, I've been had these skates a long time ago. Because I had to think of a way to make her know that, that I realized that they were not new. But that was one of those Christmases that my parents, again, didn't wrap our gifts. I think they might have even put them in a paper bag. We had paper bags, all these paper bags underneath the tree. But my father, back in the day, like most fathers, were the only ones working. And so they did the best they could. But I just remember Christmas being the best holiday during the year. And as I said, we were very thankful for whatever we got.
Because there's so many of them, there were like 13 of them, and they didn't always have like a lot of gifts because there was so many of them, and they weren't always wrapped. Sometimes they just be in a paper bag. Mom Velma also said some things similar to that.
My mother had connected with this lady that used to take us to vacation Bible school. And she asked my mother one year, what do the kids want for Christmas? And so she asked, I said, I want an electric food center. And everybody asked, she asked all of us. And of course my mom and dad would say, oh, you don't have to do that. And I'm thinking, yeah, y'all got to let her do that. And so when I woke up Christmas morning, I got this brand new electric food center. It would be like getting a car. And I was just so excited. I couldn't believe that I had got what I asked for. That was the best Christmas. But all of our Christmas were pretty good because we didn't know like other people knew. We got up in the morning, my dad had stockings that he put an orange and some nuts in and candy, and we were so excited about that. And the main thing is that he would cook and we would be together as a family. You know, so that was my best Christmas.
My mom said that sometimes your Christmas gifts wouldn't be wrapped, they'd be in brown paper bags. You remember that?
Yeah, boy, you know, you're talking about 13 kids, one guy working. You didn't buy no wrapping paper. Come on. And be lucky if the bag didn't have a hole in it. But we didn't care. We were excited about it.
Brittany's a world-renowned traveler. Like,
I would say one tip is, depending on what kind of card, credit card, debit card you have, you want to always make sure that you tell your bank where you're going, because if not, it's possible you may get to your location and your card may be declined. And then you have to call your bank and it can be kind of a hassle. Also, make sure to always get a credit card or debit card that does not have foreign transaction fees. Because if not, those fees will add up, and so you get home and you realize that, wow, I'm out of a lot more money than I should have been had I had a credit card that didn't have foreign transaction fees.
very good. Thank you for that. Well, like, subscribe, share.
Peace.
Adios.
Peace.